Today we're going to do a review on this 2020 Nissan Micra. It is the 1-liter engine, the Accenta trim, and it has 92 horsepower. As you can see, it's white in color, and one thing that I have noticed is that it has grown significantly in size from the first variation of Micra. Let's have a look around. It has really nice sharp lines. I like this line that follows all the way down to the rear tail lights, and how they did the opening of the door and also the headlights. It is the typical Nissan styling at the front. And what else have we got? We don't have the fog lights on that trim. You've got nice alloy wheels. These ones are, by the looks, I think 15s, but they're so dirty that I cannot tell you. Let's move at the back. We're gonna see in the back. The wheels are 195 by 55 16-inch, and let me start from the boot, because that is the place that this car surprised me. For such a small car, I didn't expect to have this size boot. As you can see, it is rather large, and I'm gonna tell you how many liters this. I'm gonna just write it down here. Now let's move at the back. So we start in a weird way, starting from the back, moving forwards. We just went to the beach, so that's why we have this thing here. Maybe I should have cleaned it a bit. And this is the back. It is definitely for two adults, if they're not too tall. I fit perfectly fine behind myself at the driving seat. I'm 5'7". It is just a good size for the segment that this car falls into. Now, here is at the front. This is the passenger seat. Again, you've got plenty of space here. Now let me get you through all the features that this car has, as well as some of the things that I'm not entirely happy of that car. We are sat in the Nissan Micra, and the driver position is actually really good. You have good view of the road. You have plenty of adjustments on the seat, on the steering wheel, so you can get nice and comfortable. As it comes to features, audio controls here, you've got your cruise control here, you've got the speed limiter, and here on the left you've got the auto lights, here on the right the wipers, and over here auto stop, to which I'm gonna get in a second. The trip reset computer, you can control the dip and lift the lights from here. By the press of this button you can fold and unfold the mirrors. You have obviously electrically controlled mirrors and windows that are also electrically controlled. Unfortunately, it's only the front two windows that you can open and close with the buttons. Now here we have also got the screen, which enables you to connect the phone via the Android Auto or the Apple CarPlay. This car comes with the heated seats, which now I'm not gonna use considering the temperature, and it's almost 8 o'clock in the evening. It's already, well, it's 28 degrees at 8 o'clock. It was much warmer earlier, so yeah, definitely we're not gonna use the heated seats. You have air condition, and you've got, what else you've got here? You've got AM, FM, digital radio, Bluetooth, and you can connect a USB. I think that is it. You can, as I said, you can connect your phone and you can do calls and all sorts of things via that screen using your phone. Let me get a little bit closer. This is for the braking alarm. So it's not, the car is not gonna brake for you, but it will chime when you get too quickly to the car in front of you. Now we're going for a drive with the Nissan Micra, and that's where all the bad things starts. It is a 1-liter engine, so you wouldn't expect to be too powerful, and you'll be right. It is 92 horsepower, but that power doesn't help for the feel of how this car drives. Most of the time it feels underpowered. You really need to push the gas pedal all the way down to actually accelerate. And when you have the AC on, then you feel a massive drop of power. And that is not very helpful when you're trying to overtake someone. If you also turn the AC on, the fuel consumption goes up by nearly 2 liters, which is a lot. It's like 20% of what you're getting normally. So on top of what you're getting, you add another 20-25% when you're using the AC. For such a small car, I'm getting 6.5 liters average consumption for the last, let me go, so that's 6.5 liters for the last 325 kilometers, of which I've mainly driven on highways, and I haven't been going over 100 kilometers per hour, which is 60 miles, and 60 miles is a very economical speed to drive at. So yeah, that's my complaints about the car. It's mainly with the way it drives. Apart from that, again, it's more about the feeling. Apart from that, it is rattling. It feels like a diesel engine. Again, it's due to the 3-cylinder engine and the way that the 3-cylinder engines work. I guess I cannot expect a lot, but yeah, it's just now. Have a look, we're going with 50 kilometers per hour. We're on 4th, now I'm gonna put 3rd and I'm gonna press all the way down. It picks up so slowly, so you would expect to go much quicker to 60 kilometers, but yeah, that's the reality. It's not a very powerful car, and the people that are probably gonna buy it wouldn't expect to be very fast or accelerate quickly, but still, I was hoping to feel a little bit faster and more compliant. When you drive, you don't have much of a feel of the road due to the electric steering, and on a couple of times I nearly lost it. I was approaching a turn a little bit too fast at what this car can handle. On the plus side, you've got the cruise control, which helps you cover longer distances easier. You have the audio controls here on the left, and you've got the Android Auto. For the last and most interesting part of this video, we're going to do a 0 to 100 draggy time on the Nissan Micra 1 liter. It's a 3-cylinder 1 liter version, and let's see what time we're gonna get. So the time that I managed to get was 11.5 seconds. To be fair, is not as bad as I expected, but still 11.5 seconds 2023 is not a acceleration time that is gonna win any awards.